Let's go Raven, boys! Oh, it was a race chase or whatever. Got the last seat. And, well, if you got the last seat, there should be 20 guys, right? So what the fuck's going on? That's it, I quit. I'm out of here. I'm not commentating. I can't put up with this stuff. I'm kidding. Anyways, alright, welcome everyone to A1881 Final Race. I'm your host, the Ghost. And we are here in Las Vegas. Viva Las Vegas. Yeah, that's my Elvis. Viva Las Vegas. Okay, what am I doing? I guess I gotta bring out this spectator menu. Detail, tire, yeah. Enable, mini map, full map, fastest lap, yeah, that's all we need. Okay, I'm gonna roll a joint. Since this, like, what am I supposed to commentate? Like, you know, who's on like one guy doesn't make it through. Like, I hate to be that one guy that doesn't make it through. You know? Who just went out here? Let's go sit him with Sir Ibo. Oh, so look, Javin Wayne has already, and Mamcock have already retired. Yeah, fuck, you might as well just retire from this session. Everybody retire from this session. And everybody will go through. I think that's how it goes. It's the first guy to retire is last place, right? So honestly, I think everybody could actually retire. Why waste your tires? Yeah, I would just go out and do a fucking lap on intermediates and then retire. That's what I would do. Yeah, that's what I would do. I would just retire. Yeah. I just wonder what went on there, because I swear I read that Ray Chase was taking the last seat. And that's why he got the kick. Where's, yeah, it looks like the, who is it? Fuck, I don't, fuck. God, my head's so fucked up nowadays. Yeah, smoking a joint should help. Anyway, this is gonna be like, basically a bye quali here, because there's only 16 guys, so. But I have a feeling that some guys just didn't show up at the wrong time at the last minute and kind of, you know what I mean, made it this way. I don't know. I'll tell you right now, everybody that does, like, why I wouldn't even put on a set of breads. Why waste your breads? Like, I'm going to give you guys your strategy, okay, for the first quali. Quali 1, put on a set of intermediates, okay? Go around and do one lap. It doesn't even need to be fast, okay? Just do a really slow lap, and that's it. Park it, and then retire. And then you've made it through to the next round. Alright? There's your strategy. The ghost strategy for Q1. Sorry, guy. Yeah, that's basically all you need to do. I wouldn't take out, like, you know, if it's me, right, and I'm on track, and I see that the two guys have already retired, I already know I'm getting through no matter what time I set, so I might as well just put on a set of wets or intermediates. And yeah, just set a lap. It doesn't even need to be fast. Just gotta set one lap. And you're through to the next round. These people that throwing on reds are just wasting their tires. Those are tires you could use later on, guys. Do you guys not count? Yeah, I don't know. Any of these guys who are using slicks are just wasting their tires. Maybe they just want to get some practice, but yeah, you're just burning off rubber unnecessarily. You could save those reds for the next round. Yeah. Yeah, honestly, I don't understand that why anybody's putting on a pair of slicks, especially reds. You know, save them. You don't need them. You don't even need to set a fast lap. Fucking be a 2-minute lap and you're still gonna get through. Alright. Alright guys, I'm just rambling here. I'm not even looking at it. Just giving my thoughts on the whole qualifying thing there. I'm not sure what happened though, because I was just thinking about Ma'am Cock. Mama's cock. I remember that. I don't know why I thought of that. It reminded me of that. One of my fabulous names. Some people get upset with my names. Well, one person got upset with my name. I think, well, he used to like it, and then all of a sudden he changed his mind and didn't like it. Okay, sorry guys, yeah, I was just rambling on here. Got my joint going. Yeah, so like I said, if you're in this call, you're on here. I'm just going to set my phone up so if anyone wants to say, hello, hello. I watched this thing on Robin Williams on an interview. He's got to be one of the, I don't know about you younger guys, if you younger guys remember Robin Williams. Oh, hey, buddy. Frontenac. I know Frontenac. I've raced with him. I do believe FT Runk. I think the thing that stands out me, I think I remember him because I think I remember him from doing reports. Like, you know, when there's incidents. When he does his reports, he does it really thorough. For lack of a better word, he does it thorough. That's right. Yeah, he gives a really good explanation and detailed pictures of what happened in the incident. That's what I remember about him. Yeah, he's really thorough with his reports. Anyway, yeah. So it's nice to have you here, Mr. SCR FT Wrong. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, no, I do. Actually, I remember that. Nothing wrong with that, though. Hey, you might as well, you're gonna report something, you're gonna make it thorough, right? Yeah, I don't know why that stuck in my head. But that's how I remember. That's how I just jogged my memory of who you were. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna turn down my stereo. I think it's a little too loud here. I'm really not doing much. There really isn't much to... There isn't much to do. There's Jordan. You're simply the best, better than all the rest. Jordan's the best. Jordan's our winner. That's his song. That's Jordan's song. He's simply the best. Faster than all the rest. Sorry, I'm just having fun. Yeah, I think Jordan's almost got this locked up. I'm pretty sure. I don't think Andrew has a chance, or Rionk. And I think those would be the two guys that I think AA didn't really have much luck. He struggled this first season, but yeah, he definitely wasn't the three-time, as he refreshed my memory, three-time champion. He is going to lose his back-to-back championships to Jordan now. He'll have to try to get it back next season, I guess. But he's going to have to practice, I guess. I think you need to put the time in to compete with some of these faster guys. I think. Yeah, like I said, if I was in Q1, right, like really honestly, I know I'm not flicking around the guys that are, it's really irrelevant, okay? What anybody does in this quali in Q1 here. It doesn't really matter what anybody's time is being set. You know what I mean? I would just go around and run a 2-minute lap on a set of wets. You know what I mean? He's got a really low rear end there. I'm noticing the sparks coming off. I think he's got that ride height probably at 40 in the rear. It's been, because it's got that long straightaway, so I see that 40 in the rear and 23, I think it is, in the front, 22. Gives you that, yeah, I hope so too, man. Go! I don't know, when I see his name, Kojako, I think of that song, you put the lime in the coconut. Yeah, see something around. You put the lime in the coconut. I don't even know the rest of the song, but that's the song I think of when I think Kojako. But yeah, you're gonna notice on a few tracks, Let me see, what would it be like Belgium and probably this one, maybe in Miami too, and there's another track. Azerbaijan, Baku. You might see that as well, like where you're seeing the rear at 40 and the front at 23. I shouldn't be telling people that, right? But that gives you a little more top end speed, okay? You're gonna get an extra few miles an hour out of your top end speed if you run that rear end down low and raise up the front end a bit. That's just the way it goes. The low downforce game, this 2025 game. Really, really low downforces on a lot of tracks. Like even England, you're down really low, single digits almost. Yeah, but I think you can go single digits if you want to, actually, in the thing. Yeah, it's a different game. I haven't really gotten into it, really, honestly. I've been playing career, but I haven't really gotten into it much. I think I've run 4 or 5 races, league races. I think I had bad luck in every single one too, so that's not a good start. Always kind of discourages you. But yeah. But yeah, it's back to the low downforce setups. Like 2024, you actually were better off running higher downforces. On the 2025, now you're back to like 2023, where you're running the low downforces. But I think actually in 2025, you're actually running even lower downforces than you were in 2023. Right. Oh yeah, and then Monza would be another one where you're running that low rear end and high single. I probably shouldn't say anything about that, right? I'm probably giving away tips. Right. That was actually Andrew told me about that. Told me running that seems to be a thing, running the low rear end and the and Andrew runs a hot lap on a 7. Yeah, I don't understand. I guess they just want to get practice in. I don't understand why you bother wasting reds, you know. Now, mind you, it's got PS Key on at 16th. Okay, which doesn't make any fucking sense. Because he didn't retire. Right? So Javin Wayne should be 16th. Shouldn't it be? So now Javin Wayne might make it through. Maybe. Unless PS Keon's on his out lap. Or hot lap right now. But yeah, it should be the 2 guys that retired first that should be out. I don't understand why PS Keon would be still sitting there. There he goes, he's up there. So yeah, he was running one. That's Rolly, Rockin' Rolly, our league owner. Way up in the treetop all day long. Sorry, my voice is screwed. Way up in the treetop all day long, rocking and a bopping and a singing this song, Rockin' Rolly. There we go. That's the best I can do, guys. I'm trying to get going here. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to commentate on here. I wonder how close the fight is between, I think it's Alpine and Williams. I think there might be a battle for the constructors. Maybe? I don't know. Maybe. I'm not sure, actually. I think Williams might have it, actually. I think Williams might have the constructors down, and then I think Jordan has the driver's title. All right, here we go. Now we're going into a full quality. Now I have to actually do my job. Where we commentate. But yeah, I would have just went out on a set of intermediates or wets, whatever tires I wasn't going to use during the race, and just, you know, run some practice laps on a set of tires that I just don't care about. Yeah, I don't see anybody joining in either. Maybe they're going to do it in the last quali, maybe. I'm not sure. But I understand this was going to be a full lobby. Yeah, it is the last race, but I guess not. Maybe not. Okay, who comes out first? Who goes out that first wing? I think we sat in with Cirilo. I think Selector just passed him, so we'll go in with the Flying Dutchman. Since my mom was just in the Netherlands, Holland. I still like Holland better than I do Netherlands. I don't know why they changed it. I like Holland better. Netherlands sounds like fucking Peter Pan country. Never Neverland. Hey. It's a great day. Alright, oh. Yeah, Las Vegas. I haven't driven the track on this. Driven hardly any of the tracks on this game, so I really can't tell you much. I know tire wear is a lot different on this game, so, you know, is it going to be a two-stop race? I don't know. I still think one stop is still your better option if you can pull it off, but there are some tracks, like I noticed Miami just seems, I don't think you can do Miami with one stop. It just, the tires get so bad. There. Right. I don't know what other tracks are bad. But here we go. With the Flying Dutchman in his Red Bull. I don't even know where he is on the track. I'm confused. I'm actually watching this, and I'm wondering where he is on the track. I guess I could look at the map. That would help, eh? Oh, God. At the heavy braking point. And there. And into the final stretch. How come I don't see the time coming up? Yeah, I don't see the times coming up. Why are my times? Oh, I know why. Fuck me. Yeah, keep smoking some more weed. Fucking turn it on. I'm wondering why I can't see any of it. So Selector goes 132.6 for his lap. Race Chase 134, 33.4, 32, 33.2. Yeah, look at that fucking. Oh, hey, Meg. Into the 32s. Yeah, I don't know what a fast lap is here in Vegas. Honestly, I really couldn't tell you guys on this game. And I can't remember from the last game either. I'm gonna go sit in. Let's go sit in with Riant. Because he's out on a... He's on an out lap. Well, let's go sit in with Riant. Should I change the view? There you go. Let's sit right in with Riant. Warming up his tires. So this is the final race of this season. So if there's anybody who wants to get involved in A1881, you can get a hold of either me or Rolly. And maybe you can get yourself in with a full-time seat for next season. I'm not sure if they're going to be all taken, so you might get lucky, or you can even take a reserve spot. There's also another league, and I can't remember the name of it, but it's owned by AA Meg. I think he's the one who created the league, and it's for F2 cars. So if you just want to fart around and thing, and that's on Thursdays, 8 o'clock, I think. 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock. European time, I think. If you want to get into that league, which is gonna be fun, I'm gonna run in that league. Once again, I have no idea how I'm gonna fare in that, but I haven't even driven an F2 car before, so I don't even know. But I just thought it'd be different, something different, right? I'm getting kind of bored of these F2 cars and F1 cars. And Riant going fastest, 132.3. So I'm imagining we're going to be in the 131s. You're going to see 131, maybe 130 pole. Oh, dunks. Got disqualified for blocking the pit entrance. He probably got too much gas or braking coming in and thing of the game is weird how it does that. So that's a shame for Dunce to get disqualified. I'm not sure what happened there, but there's PST on. And he's going in, so we don't want to watch him. Here comes Bird. Where's Bird? He's coming down that final last stretch. I think he's on a hot lap. Bird's has decent speed, I think. He's not in that great of a car, though. So he does work cut out for him in the car he's in. A1881 is a lead. So it's realistic performance. So the cars are realistic to life, and no assists. Only thing you're allowed is view, like either cockpit or T-cam, which you're going to see most people generally use is T-cam, I think. I'm a cockpit guy, but I'm an old guy and I've been doing cockpit ever since I started racing, so I got used to it. And quite honestly, if I had to use T-cam, I'd quit racing. I would. I don't see the point in racing if I'm sitting on top of the car. You know what I mean? I hate any view that's not realistic to life. So that's me. I'm even like that with war games like Call of Duty. I hate it now because it's so stupid. I like, you know, like the realistic war games, you know, where you actually real stuff. Oh boy, here we go. Jordan, there's Jordan. Where's Jordan? I don't see Jordan. There, there's 133. Jordan's set up. Jordan don't look good, I tell you right now. From what I can tell, by just the little bit that I've seen Jordan there, he's either running too much rear brake or off throttle. He's too low on the off throttle. He needs to raise the off throttle, which is too late now. I don't think you can change that. I think off throttle is set. I think. I don't know if that's part time or not. Off throttle. But if you set your off throttle, when you get off the gas, your rear end will come out on you if you set it too low on certain corners. It'll start to want to come out on you. A little bit different because it's the minute you get off the gas, it'll start to come around on you. And then so the way to cure that is you just add a little bit more off throttle. And then it'll fix your rear end a little bit from coming out on you. That or add a little more front brake. With Cat. He doesn't get any time. I think he's on a hot lap here, so I missed his. Whoa, he totally missed that. Oh yeah, wow. He just barely kept it in there, but I bet he's lost some time on there. If I remember Vegas correctly, there's a lot of blind corners and a lot of braking while you're taking the corner, turning your wheel. So there's difficult braking points. There's a few corners that have some difficult braking because you're in the corner and you have to start braking while you're in the corner. And Cash doesn't come across the line, so we just who do we got out there? Well, let's go check out Andrew. We haven't chatted with Andrew. Williams. He's on a hot lap right now. Oh no, I think he's just on a warm-up lap. Whoa! I don't know what his brake light is. Hopefully he didn't damage his wing there. He's going in. There you go. So yeah, it looks like Frontenac retired, and Jordan's gonna go. So I think Front is gonna get out. There's Rolly. Good luck, mate. Wasn't the last race for me today. Decent time, 32.7, competitive. You're gonna find, in quality, you can be within almost a second of a guy, and you're still gonna be competitive in the race. Quality app and race pace are different things. I've seen guys that are so good in quality, and then in the race, you wonder how the hell they even set that fast lap. Right? So Jordan and Jordan didn't make it through. Okay, well that'll be fun for the race, anyways. So yeah, S19R10 Ron, Jordan, PS Keon, Iggy, and Sir Ibo all knocked out into the and Dunce, because he got disqualified for something. I didn't see what happened. So it's only 9 guys. That's weird. And maybe he wiped out or something, and that's why he didn't get to go through. Anyway, here we go. Final quality, the one that counts. He's just finding challenges for himself. I guess at this point, eh? Yeah, we're in the final quality. This is the one that matters. Let me not forget to do this, because I forget everything. What happens when you get old? Andrew's out first. He wants to get out of there quickly. Let's go sit in with Andrew. He's really whining out that gear. I wonder why he's doing that. Burn off fuel. Doesn't that hurt your engine though? Maybe it warms it up. Maybe that's where he wants it. I don't know. It's better than I do, that's for sure. Sounds like he's bottoming out a lot. His rear's coming out a lot too. Andrew likes that. I find he likes that rear end coming around, helping him turn. He's better at managing it than say like me would be. Here it's okay, setting. I gotta change something here because it's. I hear this bass of the audio settings. Speech. I just don't want to hear. Yeah. Here we go, 129, 30, 31, 31.7 for Andrew. Bars with a 32.3, not bad for a Haas. 32.0 for the Flying Dutchman. Race case was a 132.7. I'm sitting in with Riant here. We're going to sit in with Riant. He will probably give, AA Meg with a 131.9. When I'm watching Riant here, it's looking like his rear end's a little more solid going into the corner. It's not swinging out like AA Megs or Envy's. They swing out, so I think he might be either running different brakes or a different off throttle. His car looks a little more solid going into the corner, like a little more stable. Whereas Andrew and AA, they're using their rear end to turn them going into the corners. I definitely noticed that. Anyway, that's just me. I'm just noticing what I notice and spinning it on to you guys. 131.7. Look at that, the two Williams boys, Riant and Andrew. That's a killer team right there. Okay, who's out there? There's Race Case in the green machine. Not the fastest car, but we get away with it in Vegas, maybe. That's what it is. It's not It's not the music in the game. It's because it's in Vegas. I'm hearing the bass coming from from Vegas music. It's part of the ambience of Vegas track. That's what it is. Hard Rock Cafe. And a long thing. 143. Whoa! He's good. I don't watch it. You don't cut that a little too much. Where's he? 5th place, 132.1, but still close. So I think he'll be competitive in the race. Here's Rolly. Here comes Rolly. Where's Rolly? Going down that long stretch. Let's see what his top end speed is. I told you guys a little secret to the rear end and the ride height. And you see, he's running one. Yeah, he's a little bit. He's either running a little more downforce, or he might have a different ride height. Right? Because if you set your ride height up properly, you'll gain a little bit extra, right, by running that. Whoa, Rolly, where are you going? Stop listening to me. You'll be okay in the race though when you're in that DRS. Well, let's go sit in with I remember him saying that energetic, the Dutchman from the Silly Season Racing League. I've raced with him before. He's a good racer. Nice guy. Yeah, I do remember him saying something about me not, or hoping that I got him some airtime. So let's get him some airtime. He's on his outlap here. Excuse me. Is it hoot hoot? Disqualified for waiting on traffic. Oh, that's what happened to you, eh? Yeah, the game is screwed. Not always fair what happens, but I figured something happened when I seen that it was for blocking pit lane. Looks like he got that corner pretty good. You lost some time there, I think. Oh, and then he got off the throttle. Oh, he's on an outlap, that's why. Sorry. I thought he was on, or maybe he fucked it up and starting again. So I gotta sit in with you for another lap. Because you got out of it. You're gonna notice that in qualifying, everybody's running medium and using burst. It seems to be the best way to do it. You know, like even on the long straightaways, you're still okay to run medium. You can switch it, I guess, on that long straightaway, but I don't think it's going to make much of a difference on you. Because it burns things. You can still get your top end by using the ERS boost. That's why you're going to see most of the people running medium. Qualifying and using that first. Ooh, a little bit too close there. That is a difficult braking point. Oh, and there we go. We caught it. Mr. Energetic, I'm sorry I had to put you. You wanted the time and you cracked under the pressure. The ghost put him under the pressure. This is Andrew. And Rihanna just going a little bit faster. He's gonna get a tow here, but is that guy gonna get out of his way? I don't think so. You see, look at that. Oh, 156. Oh, I think he got lucky there, but I don't know. I think being behind that guy might have cost him some time. Let's see what he does. 131! He gets the pole! That straight line speed got him that pole! Man, he was quick on that straight line speed. You'll notice that with Andrew, though. He always comes in with these straight line speed setups. He likes that straight line speed. He sacrifices a little bit of corner and speed to get himself that nice straight line speed, and looks like he's got himself in pole. Doesn't look like there's anybody else out there, so I think that's our final run. We've got Andrew and Rihanna on the front row. We've got the Flying Dutchman and AA Meg on the second row. We got Race Chase and Roly, Rockin' Roly on the third row. We got Bars and Cast on the fourth row, and then that's Energetic on the fifth row with someone else. Because I think that's it. I think that's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. Oh, you folks. So there we go. Yeah. That's such a great commentary on the qualifying there. My commentary has been sucking lately. So look at that, yeah, Andrew. The Romanian on the front row. I'm thinking Andrew's probably got one of these 0-0 or downforce setups again. And Vegas, that long straight so long, it's almost worth setting your car up. Sorry, still smoking that joint. So yeah, Andrews will probably be hard to pass. I'm thinking on that straightaway. He might be hard to pass even when you get him in DRS. Not unless you're really close to him. Because he's running, like I know he had a bit of a toe there, but yeah. I think messaging me about my cough again. Oh. Oh, God. Gotta stop smoking weed, that's what it is. Doesn't help my brain either. Insane in the membrane, insane in my brain. Ghost gone wild. You guys remember that? Girls Gone Wild? I think that guy got sued or something. Yeah, he used to. Okay, what am I doing? Alright, here we go. Interval leader, let's get all this done. Leader position, stops, don't tire, that's what I want to see. And that. Okay, so here we go. Everybody's starting on a set of yellows except for the Flying Dutchman Taft and Javin Wayman Mancock. Projected, look at that. We got this projected just like fucking Sky Sport. Look at that, except they don't swear. I think that'd be pretty cool though, you know. Guy talk like me. He fucking takes him into the corner. So it's looking like Las Vegas is going to be like Miami, where the tire wear is very heavy, but the game very often gives you a two-stop strategy, and it's not really required. But going by what I've seen in Miami and from what I can remember about Vegas, I'm thinking that it might be right this time, the game. I think you might be seeing the two-stop strategy come into play. You know what I mean? And I think Andrew's probably done like a two whites. He's gonna have two whites sitting in behind. He's gonna have an extra set of whites instead of an extra set of yellows, I think. If I know Andrew. All right. For the last time this season, for the last time this season, here we go. Buckle up, Buttercup. Let's go racing, boys. And Andrew looks like he gets off the line pretty good. I think he's going to hold that spot. And Briant doesn't pull a Mad Max and run him off the road like he did with Leclerc. Wasn't that bad, right? But, yeah. Oh, slow. Anyway, sorry. So yeah, here we go. Sorry guys, I just smelled something. God damn it, Gizmo. What have you done? There he is. What have you done? Jesus. God damn it, Gizmo. Fucking man. God damn it. Alright, so yeah, sorry I missed that. My cat did something, got all sidetracked and I had to take care of it. Jesus Christ, Gizmo, I swear to God, man. He gets excited when he hears me talking to myself. He starts doing weird shit. He doesn't like that I'm not talking to him. He wants to be involved. It's all weird. Anyway, sorry guys. Just had to clean that up. So we got Rionk and Andrew, and it looks like AA Mega. Whoa, and Andrew just not getting the grip down on the corner exit there. And AA Meg easily got by, and look at that. I just noticing, look at his ear. He's simply the best, better than all the rest. Jordan is back. He's in the 4th place, and he's all over the back of Andrew. Jordan definitely knows what he's doing on this game. Look at that. Selector, where's he lost? He's lost 2 spots, I think. Starting in 3rd, I think. So yeah, it didn't take Jordan long to get up there. And look at that, AA Meg. I'm just noticing, just overtook Rionk. He probably notices Jordan coming, so he figures he must be getting by and trying to get some sort of a gap going, because sure enough, Jordan is coming. Now Jordan's just out of that DRS. I wonder what happened there. Something happened there. Yeah, I think Andrew's starting to struggle with his setup now, because he's almost fallen out of that DRS. Well, he has fallen out of the DRS. Now it's just Rionk and hey, and so is Jordan. Jordan's actually or is that the gap to the leader? Yeah, that must be the gap to the leader. Is it? Because they look like they're all close together, right? Sorry, guys, I'm just doing something in my head here, wondering why it's saying that, but that must be to the leader, I guess. 1.4 to the leader and not 1.4 back from thing, like it should be saying. Right? That's what it should be. It should be showing me the gap, but I think maybe my yeah, that's why. Because the commentator's an idiot. Yeah, that's why, because your commentator's an idiot and he didn't have it set on interval. Yeah. Alright. Okay, so we got that all taken care of. Ooh, race chase. I'm just noticing all the way back in 15th. He was up in, what was it, 4th place, I think. Yeah, he's having some troubles, I think. Hey, Meg. Now it's 2nd. I think you can see this, but sure enough, now Jordan has gotten by Andrew. Selecta's hanging in there on them set of white hearts. You got the laps keep winding down. I think the flying Dutchman here is going to get himself in the mix. Make some passes, I think. It looks like a 5-car thing right now, and then you've got Barge in that Haas with the Rolly, rockin' Rolly running up the rear for sorry, I just noticed that corner cut on Race Chase. I think Race Chase is struggling right now. Yeah, 4-lap old tires. Yeah, he hasn't pitted. Yeah, he's losing time. Yeah, I'm gonna go back and we'll check this out here. Yeah, something's happened to him. Oh, something really bad's happened to him. I think we're gonna get a caution here. His one tire stopped working. I wonder if he's gonna be able to make it round. It's only a caution though. Oh, it just started running. There. Maybe the rear is blowing. Oh boy, look at that. Yeah, he's just waiting for everybody to go. I think one of his rear tires is gone, and that's why the front end, that one wheel's gone. I think it's his left rear is blowing. Yeah, that's what it is. The left rear is gone. So Race Chase is having a... I'm probably hoping for that safety car to come out. That would definitely help him out. And I'm just looking, Selecta. Andrew's up in 4th. But he's way behind Jordan. Something happened here too. I'm just wondering if it was if these the Flying Dutchman are in drive-through penalty, speeding under a virtual safety car. Okay, so there was a virtual safety car that came out, but I never saw it. And it looks like Race Chase that he had enough. Obviously having a tough day out there. I'm a little bit deflated and decided to call it a day. He retires. There's Rock and Rolly. You know, whatever happened to Andrew and Selecta, because it put them out of that top 5, and Rolly is actually, if these two start to fight a little bit in front of him, Rolly might find himself gaining a couple of spots here. Which would be good for Team Alpine. I'm not sure how the Constructors Championship's going, right? If it's Williams, I think Williams is in the lead, I think. I'm not sure though. Oh, I got somebody here. That Rolly is almost in that DRS. He lost a little bit. It would have been nice if he was in that DRS because he's going to lose a little bit on this straight, I think, maybe. You just got to get a little bit of there you go. Rolly is in the and Select is going in there too, and he's on a white, so I thought he might go a little longer. Andrew's on a set of whites. I think he'll probably have 2 sets of whites, and Select has gone to the mediums. Cass goes by Andrew. It almost looks like Andrew on my end now. He's gonna end up getting stuck behind him. Let's see, Cass. Yeah, Cass is still on his first set of tires. So Andrew, I would think he's going for a two-stopper. I would think. Energetic. Yeah, he still has to make his first pit stop. So yeah, it's gonna. We're gonna have to see what is gonna happen. Frontenac holding that 10th. Selecta lost a lot of time in the pits. I don't know what happened to him in the pit there, but he lost a ton of time in the pit. Maybe he had to replace a wing or something like that, or yeah, I'm not sure what happened there, but something definitely happened to thing. I think if you can get to around lap 11, 12 on a set of yellows, you're definitely going for a one-stopper. But I don't know how the tire wear is on this one. Maybe those guys that did those earlier pit stops are just doing undercuts, and they're still going to go with a one stop. Except for maybe Selecta, who went to a set of yellows, which I can't see a set of yellows going, 17 or 18 laps? 17 laps, I think. Yeah. Yeah, I'm having a feeling, Rolly, cast a javelin there. Can't. Everything's kind of cycling through here. We're kind of seeing where all the things ought to. Mr. Energetic. And there's the Flying Dutchman. But he's 5 seconds behind thing, and I think he lost that time in the pits, not so much on the track. Energetic, I think he's going for that, definitely going for the one stopper, so he's trying to get to that window where he's gonna have a yeah, I don't know if you can do 17 laps on a set of whites. Well, I'm gonna find out. I definitely don't think you can on a set of yellows. But like I said, I haven't run this track, but I'm just going by what I know about the game so far on tire wear. And both AA and Jordan have pitted. And the RB is in between them. So AA is going to want to get by. Oh, it's a safety car. Gotta hate this, man. How can I commentate if the game doesn't show me? That's all I've been seeing is caution. I didn't see the thing. Okay, so we have a safety car. So that's why Jordan and AA pitted. And then Andrew, you can see he's got another set of whites like I thought he would have. And Selecta, it looks like he's going with his second set of yellows. So yeah. And then Dunk, looks like he's making a little strategy move there. And was able to get an extra spot. Because Andrew ended up pitting again. Because he figures that's going to put him in that window now. Everybody's going to be able to make it to the end that's on whites, that's for sure. I think Selecta, okay, you know, it's not a mistake, right, you know, because he probably would have put on a set of whites anyway. It's just that I know Andrew, and I know how his strategy is, and I know how he prefers the whites on the thing where he'll take the white, 2 sets of whites as opposed to 2 sets of yellows. Right? And because he also tells me to do it too when he's helping me out for strategy and stuff like that. Tell me to have 2 sets of whites as opposed to the yellows. That's what he prefers. And for him, it's worked out good because he's got a set of whites to go the distance with now, instead of a set of yellows like Selecta. Selecta's going to find himself probably struggling near the end for grip, I think. Especially if he pitted so early on those set of whites. I think he pitted on lap 8, at the end of lap 8, on a set of whites. From a set of whites to yellows. So if he only did 8 laps on a set of whites, now he's going to have to do 12. Unless the safety car goes out for another lap, then he'll have to do 11. But yeah, I think Select is going to find himself having a hard time. What happened with Rolly? Rolly was doing so well there. I think somehow they, that safety car might have screwed him up a bit. Yeah, I'm not sure, because he lost a ton of spots there. 3 or 4 spots. Hopefully he can fight back. Get someone back. Look at Jabbin Wayne is the only one with the Sir Ivo with a set of reds. We're back to racing, are we? I think we are. Wait. No, we're not. Okay. Looks like everybody just left the big space. Okay, so that's good for Selecta, at least. That's what, 11 laps he'll have to do on a set of yellows. He will have incurred a little bit of wear from the 3 or 4 laps. 3 or 3, I think it's been. Under safety, but not much. I think three or 4 laps under safety car is equal to a racing lap on tire wear. Probably. 1 racing lap. But yeah, I think Selecta's gonna find himself struggling near the end there where the guys on the whites will, you know. So Selecta's gonna probably want to make some moves early and try to see if he can't make something happen that way. Because near the end of the run, he's gonna be losing speed, I think. So he'd want to be up at the front with a gap. But he's got some fast drivers in front of him, so he's got his work cut out for him. All right, here we go. The safety car is in this lap. Jordan is going to back him up and get him ready to race again. Oh, it looks like we got a lap car in the way. So, hopefully that doesn't mess anything up. You gotta wait till you hit the line. I think Jordan's backing him up quite a bit, so that's good. Right, because then it'll be close to the line, and then Jordan, AA should be able to get by. I think that's Sir Ibo. Iggy. And there he goes, right after the line. It didn't hold him up. But Jordan was able to get a nice little gap formed there. Enough, anyways, to get him out of that DRS. And now AA is trying to fight back to get in that DRS, because you want to be in that DRS. I think you got 1 lap still before the DRS gets activated after a safety car. Andrew makes short work of Dunk. I'm not sure what happened there, if Dunk maybe just missed his marks. And now he's going to have Flying Dutchman on them set of yellows, who's going to want to get by before that tire wear comes in. Right now his tires are probably a little faster than them whites, but It looks like he's got that straightaway speed. He's going to get the job done easily without the DRS needed. Whoa, what happened there? There's jabbing Wayne. I think something happened there. But yeah, somebody went right off the track. I don't know who that was. Rolling up into 8th. He's gained a spot. Where he was, he's used quite a bit of his battery though. Frontenac is deciding to pit. It looks like AA Mag has lost Jordan. Jordan's gone. And it looks like now it's a race between, what happened to Riank? That must have been the DNF. I didn't see that. Yeah, they totally missed everything in this race. Yeah, I'm totally lost. But yeah, it looks like Jordan's gone. And it looks like we got a race for second place between A, Meg, Andrew, and Selecta. How long Selecta's going to be in it, though, I'm not sure, right? Because them tires are probably going to wear off a lot quicker than them whites. And so he's going to be finding himself. But he's running quite nicely right now. Andrew on the yellows, okay, I ran good for about 3 or 4 laps and then really fell off. So it'll be interesting to see what happens on the whites if he has a much better pace. The tires hold out better for him, where he's not struggling near the end of the. But look at that, AA got a nice little gap there, enough to. I think it was enough to get to hold off Andrew. AA unfortunately is not able to get by Andrew because he has DRS as well. So it's tough being the third car in the DRS train because you can't make the pass on the guy in front of you because he's got his wing open too. But yeah, and look at this. Something happened with Jordan because AA has almost got that DRS, which he'd love to have. Because if he gets that DRS, that's going to really help him on that straightaway defend against Andrew. Because this time by, Andrew's going to probably be a lot closer to strike. And he's in that DRS, so AA's looking good. Making a late surge here. He's in that DRS. You can see that. And he needs that DRS because he's got Ender right behind him, and as long as he's getting to get that wing open. Now he's going to really close it up on Jordan as well, and he's also going to be able to hold off Andrew and the Flying Dutchman there. But this is shaping up to look like it might be a good battle for first place here. Whatever happened to AA, gone back in it, but he's gaining. I think AA is fighting to stay with him right now. Using everything he's got at DRS. And he's doing a good job of it so far, yeah. I hope he can. I'd like to see a nice, exciting finish here. Energetic just a little too far back. But you know what? Energetic might get himself a little surprise. With them four up in front of him starting scrapping it out a little bit. Energetic might find himself in the hunt for a good finish here. Barge is only 1.6 behind and Rolly's in that DRS too, so you never know. These guys aren't out of it yet. Because with it being 19 of 25 laps, some guys up in the front, the Dutchman and Andrew, and here we are, now that I'm starting to see the laps run down, I'm just wondering if Andrew's starting to struggle again like he did on the yellows after a few laps. Because he's starting to lose that DRS. And this might be the chance for the Dutchman to pick up that final podium spot. But I imagine the Dutchman's yellow tires might, oh no, and Andrew takes a corner cut. So that's gonna really hurt him. And that's gonna now put Selecta in a really good spot. Especially if you make a pass and hold him up for a lap. Right, because them yellow tires are gonna start falling off soon. I think, right? You can see Andrew just cannot keep up with the two in front of him. He's good for about 4 or 5 laps, and then it seems like the tires start to give away too much on him. Maybe the setup is just not good, and yeah, because he was right with him. And then all of a sudden, when the tires start to go away from him, he just starts losing a ton of time. At least that's what I'm noticing, right? I'm not sure if that is, but maybe he just slipped up, and now that he's out of that DRS, he's not able to gain it back. But that time penalty is going to hurt him. And now the Dutchman can send to podium. A little close to the wall there. You can see Andrew's pushing it. He's wiggling, coming out of every corner there, trying to get on that throttle there. Again. You can see he's pushing. He's wiggling, coming out of every corner. So he's trying to get, he's having a hard time getting the grip down as much as he'd like, I think. Ooh, and it looks like maybe another corner cut. You see, every corner he's coming out, he's getting that wiggle. And that little bit of wiggle is going to gives the Dutchman everything he needs. I'm wondering why the Dutchman doesn't have his DRS open though. I think he forgot to press the button. That or I didn't notice it. Yeah, Andrew's wiggling coming out of the corners. I think he's starting to struggle with them tires. You can tell by how far back, and it looks like now AA has lost that DRS and by 8/10, so he's struggling now to. He's hoping for a little bit of a lapse in concentration from Jordan to maybe get back in that DRS so that he can pressure Jordan for that win. And I think Ed would like to get a wing to finish the season off for a confidence booster, because I don't even think he's won a race this season. If he has, I think it's only been maybe one. So, yeah, he'd like to get himself, but it looks like he's losing pretty consistently now. He's starting to lose a tenth or two every lap. And Andrew and, yeah, their tires have fallen right off, I guess. They're just struggling to keep up now. They're good for about 4 or 5 laps, and then it looked like their tires off. I'm surprised though that Selecta, he's hanging in there pretty good on them yellows right now. These might be the laps where you really start to notice him start to struggle, and he's got to really stay focused, because 3 seconds is what he wants to keep that window. Teammate getting out of the way for him. Energetic. He needs a little bit of an accident. He needs them to mix it up there. But Select is doing a great job on them yellows to keep the pressure on Andrew and to stay in that DRS. I think AA has given up hope on catching Jordan, and I think he's just going to settle for holding off Andrew, which it looks like he's doing pretty good right now. But I think he might be struggling with tire wear too, being able to get the power down. Jordan can even get a time penalty now, and he'd be in okay shape. Jordan's the man for 2025, I think. Untouchable, this guy is. This is a slippy track. It's a tough track too, because of the braking and the corners and stuff like that. That makes it like that's a tough corner there. There's quite a few corners where you're braking while you're in the corner. You know what I mean? So you really got to be good with your brakes. You probably got to get the setup just right. I think Andrew's setup is just a low downforce setup that is good for so many laps, and then once those few laps go by, I think he starts to struggle from the rears just sliding around too much. But we got a good race going on here between the Dutchman and Andrew. I think the Dutchman's going to be able to hold on for that final podium spot, so that's going to be nice for the Dutchman to come away with a podium if he is able to hold on to this. And look at that, Mr. Energetic, the other Dutchman. Trying to get into that I don't know if it's gonna happen, right? He's gonna have to hope. Selecta and they're jabbing Wayne with the fastest lap. Yeah, you can look at this, energetic. Oh no, another one! Now energetic is up into 4th place. Once you factor in the time penalties, because I think Andrew's at 6 seconds now. Let's go to the front here so that we can get our race winner, our champion of 2025. He's simply the best, better than all the rest. Jordan, our race winner and our first season champion comes across the line. Great job, Jordan. Well deserved. Our champion. And then we've got AA in 2nd place with a decent result. And Selecta gets that final and podium spot. And energetic gets up into 4th spot. Great job. Andrew all the way back into 6th. Rolly up into 5th place. Gets the top 5. That's going to be good for Team Alpine. Yeah, you might take that thing because Rianco is DNF. So, yeah, we'll have to see how the points work out on that on the constructors. But Jordan is definitely the driver's champion of this season. Yeah. Simply the best, yeah. So yeah, so we got Jordan in 1st, AA Mag 2nd, Flying Dutchman in 3rd. Those are our podiums. We got Energetic in 4th, Rolly, Rockin' Rolly in 5th. Then we got Andrew in 6th, Bards in 7th, Dunk in 8th, PS Keon in 9th, Mamcock in 10th, Frontenac in 11th, Javin Wayne in 12th, Iggy in 13th, Sir Ibo in 14th, and Cass Riant in Race Chase, all out. Great race, great final race of the season. Congratulations to Jordan and AA and the Flying Dutchman for their podiums. And yeah, that's it. I'm not sure what's going to go on next season, if I'm going to take a few weeks off or something. We'll see what happens. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this stream of the final race of the first season of 2025. And yeah, I'm the congrats to Jordan for the championship. And we'll have to see who wins the constructors, if it's Alpine or Williams. Anyways, I'm the Ghost. May as well send you one, eh? Yeah, I'm the Ghost, and I'm out. Till the next time. Yeah, enjoy the stream, guys. My apologies if it wasn't the best. I'm just kind of out of practice, I guess. Anyways, guys, yeah, enjoy the stream.